We are an Anime Eternal, and these are all of the tips and tricks that will help you on becoming a noob into a pro in Anime Eternal. Let's get stuck right in. First things first, you want to redeem codes. If you're a new player, if you're a pro player, codes will really help you out. I'm gonna get stuck right in by redeeming codes. You can easily always find codes in Anime Eternal, and these codes will always help you out. So, I'm gonna redeem these codes in. Let's get stuck right in. We've got quite a lot to redeem. I did just redeem Save Me Update 16 Part 3 Fix. As honestly, guys, looking at how many codes there is, there's a little bit too many codes. So I'm just going to keep on redeeming these codes in. You can pause the video if you wish, but I'm just going to redeem these codes in. Copy the codes if you wish, and I'm just going to get all of my free boosts. Why is there so many codes in this game? There's so many, but I did just redeem those codes in. And as you can obviously see, why these codes are really good, guys, is because you will get a ton of credits. I did just redeem those codes in. I got a bunch of credits, and credits are quite expensive, as you can see. So, the reason why credits are really good is because you can redeem those codes and they'll help you in getting credits, and then you can buy some game passes, as you can obviously see. So, a really good game pass, what I highly recommend you getting with a code to what you just redeemed. I just want to let you guys know that this guy is probably like the best player in the game. He's on the leaderboard, and I did tell him some tips and tricks for us, and he did say rank up as soon as you can, buy the starter pack, which does cost 300 credits, and then get fast clicker. With these two you can clear some of the first worlds really fast. That guy's on the leaderboard, so if you're a noob and you want to progress through all of the worlds quickly, this is what we need to do. So we do need to get fast clicker, and apparently that will really help us out. So I'm going to buy fast clicker. There we go. I did just buy it. Highly recommend you doing the same. And I did already buy the starter bundle with my ROBUX, as you can see. So the starter bundle and starter pack 2, extremely overpowered. I did buy it. And if I do show you how much time I've got in this game, throughout this video, I'm going to be grinding the game, becoming a noob to a pro. I'm also going to be giving you tips and tricks so that you can follow. So just make sure that you watch all the way through, because I've got so much to go over. But I'm just going to be playing the game normally, and if you're brand new to the game, you can pick up on stuff what I do. But I'm now going to go to quests. I did just accept all of the quests, as you can see. And now that I've done that, I'm just going to kill a bunch of enemies so we can go to the next world. Each world has a SS boss that you do need to go ahead and kill. So you might be wondering, where are all of the SS boss locations in all of the worlds? I will show you all of the world boss locations at the end of the video. So if you want to know where all of the SS boss locations are, I'll show you all of the locations at the end of the video. I completed all of the quests, and something what I did completely forget to do is open up my inventory. And I did actually forget, guys, to use all of my potions. So I'm actually going to go ahead and use all of my potions, because I obviously forgot to do that. So make sure you do the same. If you do redeem codes, obviously use your potion. That's like a very basic tip. Very huge tip I highly recommend you following is this. So, I highly recommend you not killing enemies. So, you might think that this is good for obviously farming tokens. You obviously getting your pirate tokens, as you can see. So, I highly recommend you not doing that for getting tokens. You might think it's good for getting tokens. However, something that's a lot more efficient for getting tokens is by going to your restaurant raids and getting your restaurant boxes. Because in them, you can get dragon tokens, pirate tokens, sword tokens. You can get so much more different type of tokens. So why would you be grinding one token when you can be doing something else, so you'll be getting a lot more tokens, and on top of that you'll be getting a lot more progress done quicker. So please, guys, do not farm your enemies. Make sure you do game mode. They are a lot more efficient. annoying things to grind in a game is going to be jewelry. I don't care if you're a pro, a new player, it's very hard. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a huge tip right now, what a lot of pro players do. So if you do craft jewelry, a lot of you guys struggle with this, okay? It's very hard to craft jewelry. However, this is what I highly recommend you doing. If you go to the leaf raid, guys, there's something what you can actually get from the leaf raid. So you can actually go ahead and get yourself silver part boxes and bronze part boxes. The leaf raid is very easy to complete. You can easily get yourself 2 high level waves like it's nothing. So farm this as much as you possibly can. Start crafting your jewelry, and I promise that the medium and hard raid, well, will be really easy. I promise you that. So just farm the easy raid as much as you can. Get high waves and you'll fly through your jewelry like it's nothing. So as you can see, for completing your dungeon achievements, you can get yourself so much stuff, guys, as you can obviously see. You can get a lot of credits, as you can obviously see. So make sure you complete your dungeons. It's a really good way on how you can actually go ahead and get yourself credits really quickly, as you can see. So make sure you complete your dungeons. As you can see, you will get yourself quite a lot of credits for completing your leaf raid. If you get to wave 2000, you get 200 credits. So please farm your leaf raid. You can obviously probably get yourself like 1000 credits by doing so. However, some game pass, you guys might be wondering, what should I buy with credits? Because a lot of you might get credits. You might be wondering, what should you buy? So with credits, this is what I highly recommend you buying. The starter packs are going to be very important, and I highly recommend you getting it. The limited pack is going to be very overpowered as well. But not only that, guys, if you got some spare tokens, I highly recommend you going ahead and buying the exclusive star pack. But some good game passes, what I highly recommend you getting, if you guys can get them, are going to be the following. Obviously, double XP, very overpowered. Double weapon, very overpowered as well. Some other good game passes where you can get ultra lucky, very overpowered. Once you've made quite a lot of progress in the game, ultra lucky going to be very good as well. Anyway, so if you're a brand new player, you might be wondering, what jewelry should I craft? So the best jewelry for what you can actually go ahead and get are going to be this. So it's going to be energy rings. So a lot of you might be wondering, what energy ring should I go ahead and get? So a lot of you might make the mistake of trying to get the best rings in the game. You guys can see that there's 2 different types of jewelry. There's going to be the jeweled version, and there's going to be the non-jeweled version. You can see that the difference isn't going to be much. The gold ring is 0.3. The jeweled ring is 0.5. There's barely any difference, guys, as you can obviously see. So there's no point in grinding this as of right now if you're a new player. So if you are struggling with doing damage, what I highly recommend you doing is getting the damage rings instead. Honestly, you're going to be seeing a lot more difference, guys. So instead of getting energy rings, I highly recommend you getting damage rings. Farm them instead, guys, especially if you're a new player. Oh, and something what I highly recommend you doing if you haven't done this already, this is going to be really important. Open up your inventory, go to settings, and believe it or not, if you scroll all the way down, guys, check this out. You want to make sure that you turn on auto hourly rewards, turn on auto daily rewards, and as you can see, I'm getting myself a ton of rewards. So make sure you turn those on. Just go through your settings, turn on your auto claim rewards. It's going to be very important. So what will happen now is that you'll be claiming your hourly timed rewards. So all of the rewards here, you'll be automatically claiming, so you don't have to actually go ahead and claim it for yourself. Very important that you do that, guys. That is a very important tip. Something what's really important, what a lot of you guys also miss out on, is going to be the index. The index is going to be extremely overpowered. The reason why the index is going to be really good is because you actually get yourself rewards. So if you do open up your index, guys, you can actually go ahead and see that there's going to be rewards, as you can see. So if you do complete your entire index, you'll be getting yourself rewards. So for every avatar, you'll be getting yourself a damage buff. So if I do click claim, you can see that I did just get a damage buff. So this does add up really quickly, guys, believe it or not. So if you do go ahead, guys, and go to your index and you complete your entire index, especially Avatar 1, you're going to be seeing a huge damage buff. If you add all of these up, guys, each one is 0.5, well, 0.05. So for every 2, you'll get 0.1. So if you do the maths, guys, a lot of you guys might not even know this, but it's very important we take note of all of your achievement, because achievement is where you're going to be seeing the best amount of buffs, as you can see. Because if you do defeat 1,000 enemies, you are going to be getting yourself each one a 5% damage buff. So look at that, 5, 10, 15, 20. Look at that, it does add up a lot, guys. So even if you are in the most overpowered area, just make sure if you want to farm this, you can go to the bad area, maybe like World 1, and just defeat a bunch of enemies to farm this up really quickly. Yeah, let's say if you get a sword, guys, it does well, swords obviously do a lot of damage, and you can double your damage by just buying double sword straight off the bat, which is why I highly recommend you getting that. So yeah, I mean, if you just want to straight up do double damage, you can buy double damage game pass and then double sword. When straight off the bat, you are like doubling your damage, guys, believe it or not, which is insane. If you do run out of potions, I highly recommend you doing this. So all of the ways on here you can get potions are going to be from codes, exchange tokens, daily rewards, and quests. If you want to get credits really quickly, the best way on getting credit are going to be codes, achievements, prestige, and daily rewards if you want to get credits really quickly. If you guys have got any more tips and tricks, please let me know them down in the comments below. But I'm now going to show you all of the SS world locations. Well, all of the SS boss locations, because every world does have a SS boss where you can get a ton of stuff from it, as you can obviously see. And they're quite hard to find, so I'm going to show you all of the locations right now and end the video off here. So these are going to be all of the SS boss locations. Thank you for watching.